Hi, Nick from the Stephen Talkhouse here. Welcome to our third edition of Talkhouse Live. You can catch us on Facebook and YouTube. Tonight we've got the Nancy Atlas Project. Hope you enjoy the show.
Yes, come on! All 7 of us here tonight. My name is Nancy Atlas. We got Johnny Bled on lead guitar. We got Richard Roche on drums, Brett King on bass, and Joe D'Elia is in for Neil Surreal. We are the Nancy Atlas Project, born and raised here at the Stephen Talkhouse, and so completely honored to be a part of keeping the spirit and the live music on the East End going. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you stick around, and a big, big shout out to Nick Krause and Peter and Max for making this happen, okay? And Mike Maz and Matt Hindro, we're gonna get through it. Let's get rolling, boys. I said these old boots of mine, they got too many scratches. They've been worn everywhere from Montauk to Memphis, and in a world of danger and aching defeat, will I stay somehow protected by these old boots on my feet. I said these old boots of mine, they got too many stories. They've been thrown across the room in anger. They've been kicked up in glory. They've been out hitchhiking on dusty streets. Hell, I woke up in jail with these old boots on my feet. Now there was a man whose name shall remain a secret for all of eternity. His name was Bruce, and Bruce took my boot in the palm of his hand. He had a smile of an angel on his face. What'd he say, Johnny?
Honey, you gotta hold and run deep to your soul. I swear, about the size of Kentucky.
Bruce took $3 bills in that hole. He did feel, he said,
Girl, you should be walking on money.
you gotta love Bruce, oh, and you gotta love these old boots of mine. They got too many dances. They've been twirled, tipped, and dipped from Paris to Texas, and in a world of strangers and aching defeat, well, I'll be running for cover over and under, flashing a chugger with these old boots on my feet. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? How about a little Joe D'Elia? Ladies and gentlemen, you've missed missed him, but here he is, Zorro. I said, these old boots of mine, they got too many scratches. They've been on everywhere from Montauk to Memphis and in the world of strangers and aching defeat. Well, I'll be running for cover, over and under. I'll be flashing a trucker in these old boots on my feet now. I gotta tell it like it is now. Damn fine boots of mine. All right, so listen, we have, 10 people here, we're all in total, and we have an applause button. So when I hit the applause, Mikey Maz, are we ready for the applause button? Here we go. Yes, it will simulate. We don't want anyone at home getting upset that we have a stadium of people here at the Talk House. I can assure you, it's me, Maz, Matt, and Phil doing shots of tequila is what's happening. All right, here's a little song. This song, that last song, by the way, was going out to my good friend Stephen Nussdorf and also Tom, who, there's a lot going on in the world right now. And also Bob and Terry from Sag Harbor. That Boots was going out to you guys as well, all right? So we love you guys. Bob, we need you on the dance floor. Rest up, my friend. Here's a little song called My Love. My love, truer than you think, purer than the whitest snow that you ever seen. And my love will knock you off your feet, send you to infinity on a good day. So won't you take, hey, come, hey, come, oh, just leave me alone. street. Yeah. You never know if it's coming or it's going. Hey, but if you push my love, you know it just might stick, yeah. Just like a deep red lipstick on your body. So won't you take, hey, cat, hey, cat, oh, just leave me alone. I hope you take it, baby. I hope you take it, baby. I hope you take it from me. Come on, boys, bring it down, bring it down. Why don't you care? Hey, cat, hey, cat, oh, just leave me alone now. I hope you take it, baby. I hope you take it, baby. I hope you take it from me. Still won't you please take it from me? Woo! Almost forgot what that feels like. Oh, I'll tell you what that does not feel like, Johnny Blood. That does not feel like first and third grade math. Woo! No homeschooling in this house tonight. All right. So this song is called Hustle and Beg. And it's going out to the entire Talk House crew, but specifically to Peter, Max, and Nick, to Maz and Matt, as we hustle our way through. Sometimes people say, man, I don't know, hustle's the wrong word. I'm like, no, man, you got to get up off the floor and make it happen. And so that's what we're trying to do right now. It's a rough world right now. We're trying to bring you a little happiness and love, which has always been the Talk House's mantra. You ask Peter every day, he goes, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I get to bring people joy. So I know I'm not overlooking the atrocities in the world tonight, but we hope that we're bringing you just a little bit of love in a world gone mad right now. This song is original, and it's called Hustle and Beg. And if you want to answer at home, and the other people here, all 3-5 people here, you want to answer when I go, oh, you go, oh, I say, yeah, you say, yeah, say, oh, yeah. It ain't no good for you, baby. It ain't no good for you, baby. It ain't no good for you, baby. Oh, hustle, hustle, hustle. All I do is hustle and beg. I hustle, hustle, hustle. hustle and beg. Ain't got but 2 stocks on the elevator, and they don't ever seem to change. In fact, the only time I get what's mine is when I start to hustle and beg. Oh, 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 so I hustle, hustle now. All I do is hustle and beg. Said I hustle, hustle now. All I do is hustle and beg. My cheek is hot upon the asphalt. You can't count the tears that I have bled. In fact, the only time I get what's mine is when I start to hustle and beg. Oh, oh, hustle, I hustle, yeah. Hustle now. All I do is hustle and beg. Said I hustle, yeah. Hustle now. All I do is hustle and beg. And then I work, work. Oh, you like it when I put my back into it. You better stay the hell out of my way. You know that I'm the girl to get right down to. You know I like to hustle and beg. Come on, boys, let's hustle now. Take me high, take me high. Whoa, and I work, work. Oh, you like it when I put my back into it. You better stay the hell out of my way. You know that I'm the girl that gets right down. You know I like to hustle and beg. So I hustle, hustle now. All I do is hustle and beg. Said I hustle, yeah. Hustle now. All I do is hustle and beg. But tonight, for the first time, yeah, just about half past 10. Tonight, for the first time, you know I ain't gonna hustle and beg.
Yes.
Facebook applause. All right, Ellen, who do we got? Do we got anybody?
We got everybody. We got Chris and Rob
Oh, we got Chris and Rob. A shout out to Chris and Rob. Oh, we got Ken in Aruba. He can watch us. Inda's online, right? Okay, great. All right, so this next song is, oh damn, I'm picked heavy hitters coming out. I'm swinging. How's everybody doing at home, huh? Saving a lot of money on beer these days is what you're doing. All right. So they're gonna be doing these shows, just so you know, every Thursday night. And it's always at 8 o'clock at the youtube.com/Stephen Talkhouse. You can also check out their website, the Stephen Talkhouse website. We can only pray that the Talkhouse will be doing some shows this summer as well. But until then, as he always has done, Peter will be, and gang will be supporting us locally. And we are taking tips, which help for sure for us to not be working, and we are working with the Talkhouse to make sure that everybody gets a little love. So thank you for tuning in. And this next song is going out to two people. It's primarily first going out to Barry Bush, who I'm still gonna pray comes out here with his beautiful wife, Rebecca. They are incredibly best friends of mine. And this is his song. And Mike Damaris, who always fights Barry about the fact that this is his song, and says, no, it's my song. Actually, it is Barry's, but we love you, Mike. And so we're going to dedicate it to both of you. It's a little Dolly Parton song called Jolene, and it's our take on it. I'm sweating. I'm schwitzing. Woo! Okay, hold on. All together. Let's come in all together.
Living like a woman there with ivory skin and eyes of evergreen. Your smile is like the breath of spring. Your voice is like a summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Julie. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Julie. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Julie. Julie, Julie, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Choice of man, but I will never love again. He's the only one for me. you sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when you close your night. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him just because you can.
You can't see, I hit the applause button. He can't see with his mask on. Woo! Yeah! Woo! That earned me a sip of Heineken is what that earned me. All right, so we're going to play one more song, and then we're going to take a little break. Stick around with us. We have a beautiful, beautiful show and some surprises. I'm going to call my friend Inda Eaton up. We're going to do just another day for Steve and Colleen Paluba. That's what we're going to do. Come on up. You're going to lead us into our next set. And Mr. Hindra, masked like Zorro #2 back there, after this song, we're going to have a little, are we going to Peterville? Where are we going? Are we going to Peter Hanecampville? He doesn't hear me.
Sure. Yes.
Inda, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm so good. You know what? I'm loving this. You guys sound so good.
All right.
I'm the studio audience.
Well, you're up next, honey. So, and we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right. So let's do a little just another day. All right. Not too close to Joe over there. Come on. All right. All right. Come on, boys. There's blackbirds singing in your heart, and you spend your time just looking for justification. But you'll never get her back again with the sidewalk as your only friend, your true companion. And it's just another day, just another day to keep moving on. Just another day, just another day to keep moving. Oh, oh, oh. You're like a street lamp under a quarter moon, with twilight coming way too soon. You're half asleep and half awakened. And the back door where you let 'em in is where you're standing once again. 'Cause nothing is that precious, baby. It's just another day, just another day to keep moving on. Just another day, just another day to keep moving. Oh, oh, now one more. A little rustic. That's Joe DeLeo, y'all. Here we go. Oh, you got a busted lip and a busted heart, and you sleep alone in your busted car, don't you? Baby, you're the lonely boys, you many friends, and you push them out as you're in, don't you? Baby, oh. And it's just another day to keep moving on. Just another day to keep moving on. Mr. Joe DeLeo on the keys, Inda Eaton on backups. Inda and I are going to do a little acoustic stick around. We're going to take it back over to the control station.
Well, the Stephen Talkhouse was built in 1832 by a local whaler. His name was Erastus Barnes, and he whaled out of Sag Harbor, and this is his house. It's one of the oldest structures in Amagansett. And Stephen Talkhouse, the Indian after whom this bar is named, used to walk along these streets in the 1870s delivering the mail right in front of this very house.
And do we know why we chose this name except for the historical reference?
Just the people who had it when we bought it in '87 had named it this in 1970.
And so what gave you the concept of becoming a live music venue?
When we got the bar, that concept really didn't exist. But my cousin, Cliff Black, he was a musician. The room was much smaller then. That stage was actually a driveway, so we had a little wooden platform, and Cliff played up there with a guy named, a harmonica player named Eddie Mack. I thought we should try and get someone bigger, and the musician John Hammond I had met, he lived out here locally at the time, and he agreed to play for $750, a $10 cover. Place was packed, and it just progressed. Things that is unique to me about this bar is first the staff, and not in any word of importance, but you've got people that have been here for a long, long time. We're really a family. There's a sign here that says customers come and go. Here at the Talkhouse, the employee's always right.
I started here I'd say about 30 years ago. I can tell you a lot of crazy stories about Peter. The first time I ever saw him, this was a Halloween night back in like the 70s. That he dressed up like a transvestite and walked the whole length of the bar. And I was right behind him. Every time they were tipping him, the money would fall out, and I was collecting them right behind there. I collected like about 70, 80 bucks.
Stephen Talkhouse. Started working here in 1978. Got to know Peter. Right, he's a brilliant student, #1 and #2 at Columbia, and he could have been a stockbroker, could have wrote a book, but he liked to drink and he liked to hang out with his friends, so he told me he wanted to do it for a living, so he bought this place, and here we are.
And we are back here at the famous Stephen Talkhouse. Nick Krause is developing, along with Max and Peter, a Thursday night weekly live episode right now. Hopefully we'll take it into more than that as the summer progresses, and hopefully there'll be other things going on here. But for now, they've got the full Monty with Michael Mazzaraco and Kevin, whose last name escapes me right now, but it's with an S, and he's fabulous. They're doing sound. And Matt Hinger with Eric, and the whole gang. The whole gang is in the house right now. But more importantly, my good bestie, Inda Eaton, has joined me tonight. And I think I would like to talk about this for a second before we go into singing, if that's all right.
Yes, Nancy.
Yeah.
We finally got ourselves a network TV show. We finally
We
did.
are on Facebook
We made
Live.
it big time now. We on the network.
We are on. we have someone
prime time.
eating a chicken parmesan in front of us as we make music.
this
We've made it to the big leagues
This is
now.
a big time now.
I'm so inspired.
Hey, can I just say, I'm glad you didn't cancel. I know you didn't want. You had feelings, and I'm so glad you just said, "Hey, let's come together." And
I
love."
have to tell you, I have canceled, honestly, that I can have a recognition in my head, probably 3 shows in 25 years, that I can say that were like genuine paid shows. And I have tripped out on stage with 103 fevers. I have been so sick, I have thrown up on the side and come back out and done sets. But 3 that I can think of. And this morning I woke up, and the magnitude of what's going on in the world and the atrocities and everything, I felt it like a weight. And I texted Nick, and I just said, I don't think I can do it because I just don't think I can give it justice right now. I'm homeschooling 2 of my kids. I'm actually moving out of my house this week. I mean, it's like things are crazy on top of everything the world is burning. And I had it all written out. And I said, I'm sorry, I know there's so much production and the band. And then I just said, damn it, no. If this is not going to be the right way, then I got to make it the right way. And you were the first text I said, will you come down? And I thought for sure you'd say no, and you said, I'm there. Amen, let's do it. And so
I started crying. I thought,
well, we haven't made music in a long time. We haven't made, and we love to make music. And I think the interesting thing in my heart was that we are always called upon and we deliver, and there is an addiction to that, but there's also this thing that flutters in your soul when you're called upon and you say, let's do this. And that's what I felt today. I was like, no, let's do this. Let's do this live stream. Let's put a little bit of love into the world. And so thank you so, so much. I know it's masked and the virus and George Floyd, God rest his soul, and everything, but I appreciate it. And I appreciate you so much. So let's do a little singing, shall we? This one's going to be to Rose, I'll Come Running. Rose loves this song. And to you, too.
oh, this is our song, girl.
Well, you wrote this, but I've worked on a second verse tonight. We have a little joke. We share each other's. This is actually my song, but she claims it, and I claim to have written Casper, which is a really great song of hers. But I actually did write her song, but she didn't write this one. Oh, am I in the wrong key?
No, we're
Okay.
here. Now see if we get those lyrics. Everybody's got a road, bridge that they must cross upon. Everybody's got a load, sometimes too much to bear. And maybe I can feel for you, 'cause I know just what you're going through. The fire and the brimstone too. I know 'cause I've been there. Sometimes it's all too much, and sometimes it ain't enough. And sometimes giving up is better than giving in. And if you say my name, it's always gonna be the same. I'll come running, yeah.
Some skies are aching from the start. They're the crimson red of a well-bruised heart. Some skies are clear and open, past longest Texas smile.
But here and there, and now and then, the leaves grow still and the clouds descend. The rain feels like it'll never end. The sun won't crack a smile. Sometimes it's all too much, and sometimes it ain't enough. And sometimes giving up is better than giving in. But if you say my name, it's always gonna be the same. I come running. Are you gonna do a little bit of a solo?
Well, we'll do it with the bread knife and drill. We'll see what we can do.
Here we go. 2, 3. Keep your dream alive. But if it's a Hail Mary that you need to throw, I'll be running, baby, to the other side. 'Cause sometimes it's all too much, and sometimes it ain't enough, and sometimes giving up is better than giving in. But if you say my name, it's always gonna be the same. I come running. Sometimes it's all too much, and sometimes it ain't enough. Sometimes giving up is better than giving in. But if you say my name, it's always gonna be the same. I come running. Yes, I come running. Yes, I come running.
God, you know. Just, oh, Nance.
There it is.
Oh,
There it is. That's gonna be like, that is like for our acoustic, or if somebody tips us $100, then we'll dedicate the cheers to them. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, hell, we write you a mofo.
I'll take $10. I'll give you a pony. You tip us $100. All right, okay.
I'll tell you what, you know, when you did call, I did cry, and I'll tell you, we don't realize that, and we don't. We keep it pent up, and we're holding it together for homeschooling our kids, and we're holding it together for everybody. But we don't realize that as we're holding it together, it's just such a thin line. And when you did call today, I start crying. I was like, I didn't think that it was killing me that much not to play for these months. And it's not that we're not playing, okay, and we're doing our streaming and these things, but to play together, it's just
It's just the
like
connection.
Yeah.
It really is the connection.
It's
And
the
I think we talked about this last week, is that, you know, some people say, well, you know, I'm not in a position and I don't feel like I deserve to be sad. No, you can be sad for anything right now, for the weight of the world, for, you know, you have to, it's so much to process, I think, you know. There's so much on so many different levels between the race issues and this virus, and it's a lot. So I'm glad we're here tonight making a little bit of music. Do we want to play the other song that you wrote of mine?
Which one would that be?
Called It Ain't That Way Now.
Oh, you like that one?
appropriately. Yeah, I really love that song of mine that you wrote. That you wrote. Yeah.
That's this song.
Can we cheer the bottom? I didn't touch the bottom.
I didn't either.
Okay. I need my noodle. I need my distancing noodle. You know, can we get a Talkhouse distancing noodle, Nick? Thank you. I'd appreciate that. We'll have it, and we can have Phil's face on it. And like, if somebody gets too close, you just hit them with Phil. How about that?
I love this song. This song is such badass. I don't know what mood. Well, I know what mood you're in because it's a badass song, and I love to blare this thing. This gets me in a mood. This is an attitude song. I'm gonna tune up here.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah. Are we on Thursday
Facebook?
night prime? Do you get to swear?
I'm just gonna say I have another song that I wrote that gets me in a mood called "Don't Mess with Me." I'll leave it at that one for that one. But this one didn't.
I remember the first time I ever did a show with you, and you just started laying it out there with your trucker language for the children. I thought, my
What?
God, oh hell yeah!
You know my theory on swearing, which is that as long as you're intelligent, you can swear as much as you want. But if you're dumb, you should not swear.
You got your theories, but they were taping it live for NPR, and you started talking with the kids with the trucker language. Anyway, this is a song that made me feel like that.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Hey, you got to do this. Maybe not next week, but after this, you got to do one of these, and I'll come down. What do you think? Come on.
We'll get going, because this is the first time I played since I had the crouton disability. So
Yeah, you must cut your finger off. That was no good. All right.
So this is good. We'll give it a few more weeks.
There it is. Something wasn't happy. This is called "It Ain't That Way Now," off of my album, appropriately named "It Ain't That Way Now."
That's a nice way to do it. I once was so restless. Each day was precious. Each moment a vow. And you were my consummate dreamer, my lover and my believer. But it ain't that way now. Oh, now anyone can love and anyone can try, but I think I just might give up this fight. I used to adore you like jewels on the crown. That's when I loved you, and it ain't that way now.
Said I used to be full of electricity. It just came pouring out of me. You could taste it in my mouth. You were the light, oh, that I'd run to each night. Oh, how we burned so bright, but it ain't that way now. Oh, now anyone can love and anyone can try, but I think I just might give up this fight. I used to protect you, I used to feel proud, but that's when I loved you, and it ain't that way now. Oh.
Is there a solo here? What happens here?
Oh, the weeks, the months, the years fly by, but the days last forever. You took all my faith, took all my pride, left me to bear the weight. You cried like a savior, but I'm not your savior. I'm not your savior. Oh, now anyone can love and anyone can try. I think I just might give up this fight. I used to adore you like jewels from a crown. I used to protect you, I used to feel proud. You'd rip me up and I'd work it out, but that's when I loved you, and It ain't that way now.
Oh, woo! Acoustic. Oh, come on.
Oh, now.
That's all. Oh. I didn't even. Oh, this is a Bravo?
We just made that up that we were going to do. I've
She
always
called
said
that one. She called that one.
That's a spirit song. I'm speaking to the people that aren't eating the chicken sandwich. But I'm going to tell you right now, you have to admit, that's a spirit song. You put that in, like, if you're going to go, you going to get all gussied up and rob a liquor store, I'm going to put on that song, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna get that?
With my name on the bandana. And I was
Oh,
told,
damn! You got Inda
oh,
Bananas.
hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
And I was told, if you're going to rob a liquor store, don't wear your own deal.
All right. Well, where do we get Inda Bandanas? I want one.
Oh, that's coming. I
Indaeaton.com?
gotta tell you, in the Rapture, some of our distribution chains have been a little slow. I think the main thing is we just want to give the love tonight. You know,
I'll hear it. Okay. Can I want one of those.
We'll get you set up.
So you have a beautiful new video that came out for free, but I was wondering for your song "Free," which is. Would you explain that now? We don't have to play that song, but let's play once because that's really what I would like, if that's okay with you. I know you
we'll
hurt
play-
your finger. But
We'll play anything, and I'll tell you what, that free video, we're going to put that on the, I know we're doing the AFTI and all for the East End,
Yes.
this Sag Harbor situation,
weekend.
feeding the people this weekend.
where do people go to see that?
I think they can watch it on LTV, I know. It's on Saturday.
And it's the Sag Harbor Music Festival. I
They're
know
with
that.
AFTI, and they're making sure that we all get, well, Ellen, why don't you explain to us? We're going to screw it up. What is it?
The AFTI website, the Sag Harbor American Music Festival website, LTV.
I was close. LTV. Okay, we're good. We're
So
good.
again,
We
if you're
got
watching it, so we can watch it on LTV, Sag Harbor American Music Festival, and AFTI. Yeah.
And we're going to do a show, just the two of us here, in the next month.
Don't you know we are?
We are.
Don't
I'm just,
you know
this is
we
just,
are?
We need excuses.
Yeah, and you're not gonna be no chicken sandwich at that
You better
one.
not
I'm
eat
gonna tell
any
you right
chicken
now,
fucking
you ain't no
parmesan
chicken
over there.
The hell,
My God. You try making you're a green screen. You're a walking green screen is what you are. I feel like Will Smith right now.
We finally make it
I'm
to
trying
big
to- I'm
time.
trying to-
We finally make it to national TV, and the crew's eating chicken sandwiches. I don't know about that.
I'd reply with my mouth full.
I'm just listen, we are rabid. You're the only person that we can mock in this entire room. You have no options.
got
You
no
just
foils.
run while you can. All right. So can we do once?
Let's try that.
I have to wear my hat backwards, even though it might
That's
not
all
be a
right,
great
and
look.
we'll
Okay,
see
so
what-
this is off of your last album.
Well, it is, and the crouton injury's coming on, but we'll just see what's going on.
no, but people can listen to this in Pandora. Okay, I'm
Sure
not playing on
can.
this.
They sure can. This is called Once. It's from the album Shelter in Place.
And who are you dedicating this to? Because every song has to have a dedication tonight.
I dedicate it to we the people. We've had a really tough week, and we had a tough week before that, and we had a 3 bad months, and I just dedicate it to healing because just when you think you can't take anymore, we've taken it, and people are bucking up so hard, and it feels good that you did not cancel the show, and that we're having some music and some softness tonight. So I'm dedicating it to the people and healing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the anyway.
You only wrote it. It's okay.
I
No
read
big
it. For those at home, I had a little crouton injury, and we're working on that. But
She was making fresh croutons, and she cut part of her finger off about a month and a half ago.
but
So she's getting through it.
It's not one of the chords in my current repertoire, but we're gonna get through it. Love y'all. Love you.
Love you too, sister.
See, well, I thought there was a plan, then there was none. You close that door to where you come from. The earth's not flat, but it feels that way, and I'm driving off today. So you nod your soul to the passerby when it moves so quick in the yellow light. so clear in the sunny side, you feel you have to try. 'Cause once it was and always was and never is again. There is no fear, no pain. Forever as it always is and never is again. There is no fear, no pain. Oh, the things we think in a thoughtful way. They all get done and they go away. But the love you share in a given day, it never goes away. 'Cause once it was and always was and never is again. There is no fear, no pain. Forever as it always is and never is again. There is no fear, no pain. I say, 'cause once is how it always is and never is again. There is no fear, no pain. Oh, forever as it always is and never is again. There is no fear.
Inda Eaton, everybody. Come on, y'all. Come on. We're going to be turned around in another 2 weeks. We do have Rose and Lee.
Do they make it?
And they're here. Rose, could we sing one of them with another one of yours?
We
Sorry.
absolutely can. How do we make this safe for Lee?
Okay, I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to.
Okay, because we want to protect our national. We got to protect our people now. We got to protect. For those at home, Lee Lawler's coming out, and so is Rose Karen Lawler. And Lee's a national treasure, and so we got to protect her. And my understanding from the background is they've been keeping Jim and Lee away from the grandkids and away from people so that we can enjoy Lee and Jim just a little longer. So that's what we're trying to do here.
All right, here.
Is it Lee we're trying to save or Jim?
Now they live together. They live together.
You know
They're
we're
mother
trying-
and daughter. So now, Mamalee, you're gonna come over here, okay? And then Rose, you're gonna be the blocker. There we go.
We'd hate to take it down that it was a Hauk House situation, but that might be the way it goes.
We're all doing the best we can, okay? I've been 13 weeks in quarantine with my kids. Just had their first play date yesterday. 13 weeks they did not, my two youngest ones. So the beautiful thing is, while we're still all respecting each other, we also can still take pride in having done the work. And I, for one, feel so proud of the East End for keeping our numbers so low. And I think that nobody has really acknowledged that. They just kind of say, oh, we've done it. No, congratulations to everybody that bit down on the bullet. Cheers to us, and cheers to New York for doing what needed to get done. We're not over it yet, but I've never been prouder in my life to be a New Yorker, ever. And I've had a lot, 9/11 and everything. So, okay, anyway, let me...
I'm thinking a good harmony song, either Route 66 or Dead Yellow, but we need some harmony.
Let's do Route 66, because I know Route 66.
First of all, you're sitting at home watching, finally, Nancy made network television. Do you know how good it is to see you people and sing some harmony?
I know, let's
love
do
you.
it.
I just want to say that. Love you. Okay.
All right. Hang in there, guys. We're coming back.
Do you know your part? You know what? Oh, yeah.
I know this one. I always sing it on the side when they're up here with you.
Driving around on our own, seeing the country in the motorhome. Could you settle down here? Would you have my baby here in this town? Oh, and past the shoulder was the tank of gas, standing at the pump zone out the mind it wanders to what it's like to live inside your head. They say home doesn't change, but the travel changes. You tried everywhere in this wide review, and it's true. But it changes you. But it changes you. Here we go. From St. Louis down to Oklahoma, Albuquerque to Phoenix, Arizona, I drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. Camped out in Southern California, over the Rockies and on to Milwaukee. Drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. But it changes you. Woo! But it changes you. Oh, Sam, leaving Dallas and make a better plan. And always feels when your life stacks up like dishes. Oh, try to head out on that road, 'cause they say home doesn't change, but the travel changes. You tried everywhere in this wide review, and it's true. Road, it changes you. Oh, road, it changes you. I would just give anything for this moment. It's awesome. From St. Louis out of Oklahoma, Albuquerque to Phoenix, Arizona, I drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. Camped out in Southern California, over the Rockies and on to Milwaukee. I drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. Well, you want to go, well, come on, Lee, you go a little crazy. We'll do it for you. We'll go. Do you feel us? You go. We got you. Say it, go. One more, we go. Oh, I love that. I do, and I think that's the best healing thing we got, is that kind of harmony. It is. It's the best. We go. From St. Louis down to Oklahoma, Albuquerque to Phoenix, Arizona, drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. Camped out in Southern California, over the Rockies and on to Milwaukee. Drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. Well, from St. Louis down to Oklahoma, Albuquerque to Phoenix, Arizona, drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. Camped out in Southern California, over the Rockies and on to Milwaukee. Drove all night in my mind just to get on home to you. But it changes you. Oh, road, it changes you. Oh, road, it changes you. Here we go. Road, it changes you.
All right, we're going to take a short break. Thank you, Inda Eaton. We're going to come back and do a little Mamalee and Rose. Inda, we'll see you soon. And we'll have the full band back. Stick around and check out StephenTalkhouse.com and YouTube.com, Stephen Talkhouse, for every Thursday night, if not more. We'll be right back with the full band.
Amagansett part of the town of East Hampton. We're obviously supported by people from all over Long Island and from New York City, but we've made an effort to be very much part of this tiny little hamlet, and we're honored to be part of Amagansett. The other thing that the Talkhouse gives us is the ability to help the community out. So if somebody wants to do a benefit here, whether it's for a local nonprofit or a local individual in need, We always provide the place not only free of charge, but we pick up the costs affiliated with the benefit, whether it's paying a doorman or paying a sound man or two or cleaning it up. And we always make a contribution to the charity because we're making money by the bar being crowded. So we make a point of going back and giving back that to the community. The charity that's had the most significance that really got kick-started out of this bar was the Wounded Warrior Project. And back in 2003, we had done a couple concerts to help soldiers who were injured locally. And a guy who worked here at the time as a bartender and a good friend of yours and mine, Chris Carney, he came up with the crackpot idea that he could bike across America to raise money and awareness for soldiers who were injured in Iraq and Afghanistan, or really anywhere while they were serving. But Chris biked 4,200 miles across America and raised millions of dollars for the Wounded Warrior Project and got them started. We do a ride here every year in Amagansett to Sag Harbor and back. And it's changed the lives of thousands, 100,000 wounded soldiers. There have been so many soldiers who've come up and said how Soldier Ride changed their lives. And many have said if it wasn't for Soldier Ride, they would have committed suicide. So that's the one we're most proud of.
At the very end. Yep. Just follow along. How's it going? Are people sticking around? Are we down to 3 people? Ellen? All right, everybody still there?
Yeah, you know.
All right, good.
I'll find a place.
That's great.
Lean on me. Okay. Can I have that timbre? Can you know why don't a white girl know how to do it?
So when we do call me, call me, call me. So this is bridge 1. You just call on me, brother, right?
Okay.
And this is bridge 2, which you're going to sing. Call me. All right, we're ready. Okay, don't worry.
And we are back to the Stephen Talkhouse, socially distanced. I have to say the hardest part of this for me has been not rubbing up against Johnny Blood when he plays solos and going on the floor. Johnny, it has been very hard. Get away from me, you psycho. Anyway, you mess around. The look is very good for him, though. We might keep this even after the vaccine. We might keep Johnny in this with them. I prefer the bandana, personally. Joe D'Elia, you could rob something tonight and no one would know. They would think they were robbed by a Muppet. I'm just telling you, it's just, I can't see it. But could we show everybody, because it's just hair and a mask, okay? Could we show them your boots? Can we just talk about this? And I would say, and just in fairness to PJ D'Elia, a very sexy rock and roll Muppet. Look at this, everybody. Yes. The quarantine will not stop Joe D'Elia's fashion, damn it. Those are so smoking hot. All right, so so much going on right now, right? We needed to come together and we needed to just make some music. I'm wearing a shirt that I just put on. I was so moved. All hands on deck. That means, you know, everybody get involved right now, and silence is not accepted right now, I don't think, across the board. So let's do a little Lean on Me to bring some love.
Love.
Love. And I'm going to put my mask on.
Yeah. I can't sing with mine on, so.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Swallow your pride.
Wait, you got into it. I missed my cue. I missed my cue. Can I do it? Can we try it again?
Take it, come on.
It just feels so good.
Just
Just call me brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Just might have a problem that you don't understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. Oh, yeah. And I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Well, nobody knows what the business. I'm gonna need you, baby, beside me. Just call me brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you don't understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load that you have to bear and that you can carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Just call me. Call me. If you need me. Call me. If you need me. Call me. Woo-hoo. Call me. Call me. Call me. Mama Lee. Y'all bring it down. Y'all bring it down. And everybody knows Mama Lee got something to say. What can I say? Because you got to. Y'all been looking at the TV these days? I know you don't want to. Nothing but badness happening all around us. Some of us have lost ones in the health crisis going down. Some of us have lost ones in that political oppression going down. Golly, what they say, over 400 years of this stuff, and now it's coming to the front. Everybody needs somebody, you know what I mean? You can't do it by yourself. You need to lean on somebody. When you think you're going crazy, you need to call somebody. You call on your Lord, you say, Lord, help me. And when you can't, you call me. Call me. I'll be there. Call me. When you need me. Call me. When you want me. Call me. I'll come running right to you, baby. Call me. I'll be right there. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. But when you need me, call me. But when you need me, call me. Call me. We're gonna be all right. Thank you so much, Mamalee and Rose. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming down and sharing your love. Inda, love you too, my friend. We're gonna do a little Uncle Susie now. Come on, boys, you can tap right in. I know I usually start. Johnny, you're gonna have to start it out. How's everybody doing at home? You doing all right? Uncle Susie, dressed in black and married on a Tuesday. Sweet box and Jackson spread. $7 get you in through the back door. You got pickleball melon on barbecue. And a singing in the bubble down on the bike. I said, hey, Uncle Susan, one place on me. Yeah. Hey, Uncle Susan, take me down to the bayou under the tree. I said, let me tell you about Uncle Susie. He got a blue Cadillac and a cat named Ruby. He got a hole in his pocket and a howl in his heart. Some say he's related to a Bonaparte. Hey, Uncle Susie, one place on me. Hey, Uncle Susie, take me down to the bayou under the tree. I said, hey, Uncle Susie, one place on me. Hey, Uncle Susie, take me down to the bayou under the tree. Oh, take me down to the bayou under, yeah. Ah, Joe D'Elia! I will never call you a Muppet again, ever! You just ate that shit up, brother. Come on! Woo! We got Brett King on bass tonight. Brett King. And Richard Rosh on drums. Woo! Applause, mass. Applause. Hitting the applause button. Yes! Johnny Blood! Yes! So this is a work in progress. We're going to have an applause sign in another week or two. You'll see. You just watch. And a big red button and a cane to just take me off when I don't stop talking. All right, so next up to bat, boys. Oh, okay. Yes, let's do it. Little King City. This is going out to Brett King. And it's also going out to his brother David, who we lost and that we love very much. And he's been in our prayers. Anyway, just want to say that, King. Love you, my friend. It's on a 10-pin highway. It's the last town past the barricades. It's blacker than a blown grenade, but you always get it on. It's on a 10-pin highway. Let's them hit the barricade. It's like a little blowing lady. You always get it on King City.
God, I have missed playing rock and roll. Oh my God, I think I just lost half a pound. Woo! Yes. Oh God. Yes, it is what you think. It is just like getting laid. It is fabulous. Rock and roll. Sorry, am I going too far? I don't care.
No, it's good for me.
Yes! I want more of that. Don't make it stop, Red Facebook. You naughty girl, you. Whatever. Okay, sorry. I can't go there. Hold on, stay with me. Okay, all right. No, we have to do the Talk House song. We have to. Or we could do that one. That one's going out to Corey and Sandy. Let's do it. You're a fine man. Oh, but I know just who I am. And I don't need a ring upon my hand. And I keep telling all of my friends, but I hope you understand that you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Red rose, you've been giving on. I'm full of love, not a fool of love. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone, gone. You keep talking about the girls before me. They're the ones who want you now. I forgot to mention a very important part of tonight, which is the Express News Group, who has been our media sponsor, who they've come on. They have really taken us under their wing as a band, even though we have no shows, and I couldn't thank them enough. Thank you to Gavin and Catherine so much, because they are supporting arts when there's no arts, which is like part of being an artist. I can't quite explain it. It's keeping your eye on the ball when there's no ball. Well, there's really no ball right now, and I think what they're doing is phenomenal. The Express News Group is Sag Harbor Express, East Hampton. They're an incredibly large Southampton, and I couldn't just say thank you for supporting the arts at their lowest time. It's so incredible. And to anybody that has tipped tonight, we appreciate it. We really, really do. We have done so many fundraisers, and now it's time for musicians. We're doing this thing, Feed the Need, this weekend. But honestly, as people are playing live, even if it's $5 or $10, it makes a difference right now. It is all we've ever known and all we can give, and so we appreciate it. And if not, and you have nothing, I hope we have changed and made a really beautiful night for you and given you a little positive energy. We had a special request. This one is going out to Lisa, and it's White Rabbit, which we do a cover of, and so I thought we would do it for her since we've been playing it. We play it quite a bit. So this is going out to Lisa, and also, again, to Stephen Nussdorf. Thinking of you, my friend. Bring down the lights. Woo! I know it needs it for. Can we make it a little smoky?
One pill makes you small, and the one
Feed your soul. Feed your heart. And love will always win. Unless you let it. You have to let it. You have to let love win. All right, we have one more, and then we're going to call it a night, everybody. Thank you so much. We are the Nancy Atlas Project. Neil Surreal, if you're watching, we love and miss you so much. We know you're taking care of business down in Florida, and we hope that you're going to come back up here soon. Joe D'Elia, thank you so much. You're just a monster musician and did such an amazing job. Once again, Brett King on bass, Richard Rosh on drums, Johnny Blood on lead guitar. He's also been mixing all of the videos that you see of our band, an incredible producer in his own right. A big, giant shout out to Kevin and Mike Maz Araco, the head sound engineers at the Talk House, and Matt Hindra and his posse. You got to come up with a name, the Quarantine Posse, you know? All right. This is called Shotgun Jesus. And this is about, people sometimes get a little upset about, they say, Shotgun Jesus. It's about the feeling when I was young, growing up in Comac. You call shotgun, you know? It amazes me that some people don't know about this. This is unbelievable. Shotgun is the front seat. And so, I got shotgun, you got the front seat. So I have a 1969 Cadillac convertible Eldorado that people will say is a beautiful car, and I always say to them, when it runs, it's a beautiful car, but it's not really a beautiful car when it doesn't run. Anyway, when I drive that Cadillac, it's kind of like driving a couch, and I feel like I have a shotgun Jesus riding by my side. So that's what this song is about. Not about our Lord carrying a rifle. Okay, just to be clear, it's not about that. All right, boys, let's do it. Richard Rosh gonna count us in. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Check us out, Nancy Atlas, and youtube.com/Stephen Talkhouse, and also youtube.com/Natlis27 for the Friday Night Hustle. I got a shotgun, Jesus, running by my Peace and love from the Nancy Atlas Project. Be safe and be love. We'll see you soon.
Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you, Nancy Atlas Project, for putting on a great show once again for us. We hope to see you all here soon in person. In the meantime, if you want to check out our website, you can learn more about our GoFundMe employee support page and learn more about upcoming shows, hopefully in the near future.